Getting a temporary resident visa or visitor visa approved for Canada is becoming increasingly more difficult. Firstly, they no longer issue 10-year multiple entry visas as the standard. The standard is now single entry visas, except in circumstances where the person may need to enter Canada multiple times, like visiting family. There are some documents that can really help you get your visa application approved. You can include what's called a purpose of travel letter. This letter should detail who you are and why you want to visit Canada, what you're going to be doing when you're here, how you're going to pay for your trip, and all the reasons why you would return home at the end of your authorized stay. You can also include an invitation letter from your host in Canada. If you have a friend or family member or other person that you would like to visit in Canada, having a letter of invitation from them can really help your application. You should also be including any itinerary. So anything that you plan on doing while you're here. If you are staying in a hotel, make sure to include your hotel reservations. If you are attending an event, make sure that you include the details of that event and any official documentation to prove that the event is actually legitimate. If your inviter is paying for your trip, then they should be including their financial documentation, how they're going to be paying for your trip, and proving that they have the source of funds able to do that. If you are paying for your own trip, you should be not only including your bank statements and any financial documentation that's relevant to the source of your funds, but include an explanation about where this money came from. If you have been saving over a long period of time for this trip, or if you have rental properties and you've been putting that money aside to pay for your trip to Canada, whatever the source of funds is, if it's from employment or anything else, make sure all of that is explained and documented really well in your application. Having a well thought out, well explained package of documentation can really help with getting your temporary resident visa approved. If you would like assistance with applying for a temporary resident visa, you can book a one-on-one call with me to discuss the circumstances of your visit to Canada, the potential documents that may be required or that, in my professional opinion, I believe you should include in your application. And you can book that right through the link in my profile.